Cheri Hyeri, a YouTube creator who promotes Vietnam and Korea. In less than 2 years since she started her YouTube channel, she has gained over 390,000 subscribers and 46 million views in total.
어떻게 나 처음 봐. 어떡해. 어떡해. 방탄소년단은 7명이거든요. 팬이라면 기본이죠.
She uploads videos on diverse topics such as food, tourist spots, makeup, and Korean language lessons. Her YouTube channel is a must-visit site for any Vietnamese interested in Korea. However, Cheri Hyeri's true dream is more than becoming a YouTube star. She talks about her grand dream for the first time on Heart to Heart. Joining us today in the Heart to Heart studio is YouTube creator Cheri Hyeri, who promotes Korea to Vietnam in a very interesting way with her media content. Welcome to our show. Hello.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Hi, my name is Cheri. I'm a YouTube creator. I'm very happy to be here.
Okay, so once again, thank you so much for joining us today on our show. So you became a YouTube creator because you wanted to provide an opportunity for the Vietnamese people to learn about Korea and vice versa,
Yes.
for Koreans to learn about Vietnam in a very interesting and fun way. Now, I understand that YouTube channel is called Cheri Hyeri, and it has had 40-some million views. That is amazing. So I'd like to ask you about the number of subscribers you have.
Currently I have about 400,000 subscribers. And 97% of them are Vietnamese people. So yeah, I think it's amazing. And at first, when I started my channel, I usually uploaded mostly educational videos, like teaching Korean in Vietnamese for Vietnamese viewers. But after that, I kind of wanted to make fun videos. So I combined entertainment and education together, and people loved it. And then after that, I found out that Vietnamese viewers love reaction videos, like reacting to Vietnamese music videos or music or their food, their culture. So I made reaction videos. And right now, I make videos about K-Pop, or I sometimes make cooking videos, cooking Korean food. And I love traveling, so I do make a lot of traveling videos as well. So it's basically just about sharing both culture, like Vietnamese culture and Korean culture.
So you just mentioned something about reaction videos.
Yes.
I understand that there was a very popular, or the most popular, YouTube, I guess, would you say content?
Yes.
Or posting?
Yes.
So we'd like to take a look at that, and then I'd like you to tell us about it. So okay, here we have you, and you have someone next to you, your friend?
Yeah, she's my best friend. And she doesn't know anything about Vietnam, actually, so it's her first time watching a Vietnamese music video. So yeah, her reaction is so genuine.
Okay, so I see the two of you are having a blast.
Yeah, because we're so comfortable together. So I think that's why people love this video, because we're saying things like nobody's around and having a blast.
쿨남이다 이거야. 넌 하나 보내고. 하지만 잘 산다. 난 멋지다. 여전히 난 멋지다. 멋있네. 이거 멋있다. 난 이 장면이 더 멋있어. 약간 진짜 엑소 느낌. 엑소 느낌 난다 진짜. 으르렁 할 때. 진짜 으르렁 느낌 난다.
And one more quick question about Cheri Hyeri. How did you come up with that name? Hyeri, of course, your name.
Yes.
What does Cheri mean in Cheri Hyeri?
It doesn't have a special meaning. I was like, banana Harry, apple Harry, and Cheri Hyeri. The pronunciation is kind of similar, and I actually don't like cherry, but I was like, cherry is red and it's just kind of cute and poppy, so I think it suits me well. So I was like, Cheri Hyeri.
Okay.
Easy to pronounce. Cheri Hyeri.
Now, how interested are the Vietnamese people in Korea or in the Korean culture?
When I was in a sophomore year, that's when I first visited Vietnam. And when I first got there, I was so shocked because everywhere I go, I could hear K-pop. And when I turned on the TV, like half of the channel was a Korean drama. And everywhere I go, it's just Korean shops, Korean brand everywhere. So I was like so confused, like, is this Korea or Vietnam? So yeah, Vietnamese people are so interested in K-pop and Korean culture and Korea, which I always feel grateful about it. I really thank them.
Yes.
And yeah.
I also heard that you kind of discovered a trait particular to the Vietnamese internet users while running your YouTube channel.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
It is really interesting when even when I post like really short video, like a 3-minute video, like the comments, like they're so long. And like, I was like so curious, like, what are they saying? And they were just talking about their opinions, like, oh, I think blah, 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 blah. And then there comes another person commenting, like, I do not agree with you. I think blah, 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 like a rebuttal. So I just discovered that they just love talking and sharing their opinions. And I think it's kind of really cute. And the best thing about Vietnamese viewers is that they never comment bad stuff. Like they always write good things. Like, of course, I do sometimes have bad comments, but maybe like 1 out of 10,000 comments. But even when there is a bad comment, like other people would come and, oh, you shouldn't say that, go away, don't watch if you don't like it. So yeah, I think it's amazing. They're so nice. I'm so lucky.
Yeah, because before we actually walked into the studio as we were getting ready, I heard you talk about how Vietnamese people are so sweet and friendly and so kind. So they mostly post up kind comments.
Yes.
Nhưng mà bởi vì thời tiết Việt Nam rất nóng và Việt Nam là đất nước có rất nhiều bạn trẻ, nên nhiều bạn trẻ có thể mặc những bộ quần áo mát mẻ và luôn tự tin, không phải sợ hãi gì dù ở bất kỳ đâu. Nên mình cảm thấy rất thần kỳ và ghen tị với các bạn về điều đó. Một điều mà nhiều người Hàn Quốc rất ngạc nhiên khi đến Việt Nam là khuôn mặt cực kỳ nhỏ và cấu trúc xương mảnh mai của người Việt Nam. Thực ra ở Hàn Quốc, khuôn mặt và đầu nhỏ là một quy chuẩn rất quan trọng về cái đẹp. Cho nên mỗi lần mình đến Việt Nam mình rất bị shock khi thấy khuôn mặt cực kỳ nhỏ của người Việt Nam. Ở Hàn Quốc khuôn mặt mình so với người khác khá là nhỏ, nhưng khi mình chụp hình với những bạn Việt, mặt mình nhìn to như con heo vậy, người vĩ đại.
Hello, Cheri Hyeri. 나는 안짤 원재야. 동생이지만 자기가 좋아하는 걸 잘 찾아서 자신만의 길을 개척하는 모습이 정말 부럽고 또 멋있고 오빠로서 정말 굉장히 자랑스럽습니다. 체리 해리 화이팅!
제 친구 혜리가 자신의 좋아하는 일로 앞으로도 많은 사람들에게 사랑 많이 받았으면 좋겠고 앞으로도 하는 일 모두 잘 되었으면 좋겠습니다. 혜리야 항상 힘내고 I love you!
안녕하세요. 저는 지금 한국에서 공부 중인 베트남 유학생입니다. 혜리 언니가 유튜브를 처음에 시작했을 때부터 쭉 지켜보았고 지금도 항상 응원하고 있습니다. 제가 본 혜리 언니는 에너지와 열정이 넘치는 사람이에요. 그래서 앞으로 넘치는 언니의 에너지로 베트남과 한국을 이어주는 멋진 유튜브가 되었으면 좋겠습니다. 혜리 언니 화이팅! 사랑해!
So obviously, as we have taken a look at your video on YouTube, you're very fluent in Vietnamese. So where did you learn to speak Vietnamese? You mentioned that you went to study to Vietnam. So when did you go to Vietnam and for how long have you lived in Vietnam?
I actually graduated from Vietnamese language department in Hanguk University of Foreign Studies. And of course, I did learn Vietnamese in my freshman year, but we learned basic stuff like saying hello, alphabet, like pronunciation. But the first time I went there was my sophomore year, and I learned Vietnamese in Ho Chi Minh City for 6 months.
Is there a particular reason why you chose to study Vietnamese in the first place?
I don't know. Yeah, so many people ask me, like, why did you choose Vietnamese? But I don't know. I think I wanted to do something that no one does. Like at that time, Vietnam, not a lot of people knew about the country, Vietnam. So I wanted to learn, I love learning new languages, so I wanted to learn a language that not a lot of people can challenge, because I heard Vietnamese is really hard, it has 6 tones. So yeah, I wanted to try something special that not a lot of people can do.
Wow. Okay, not very common, but obviously very difficult. There are 6 tones?
Yes, 6 tones.
Could you give us an example? Because I have no idea what you mean by 6 tones.
The first tone is the straight one, like ma, and the second one is going up, so ma, and the third one is going down, ma, and the fourth one is going up and down, ma, and the fifth one is like, it's a staccato, like ma, and the last one is like ma.
Wow.
And they all have different meanings.
That's amazing. I thought Korean was difficult.
Yes.
Vietnamese sounds very difficult as well.
Yes, very difficult.
Now, Vietnam is a rising tourist destination.
Yes.
And I understand that you visited Vietnam more than 50 times since the first time you went there.
Yes.
Have you been to like all parts of Vietnam, or do you still have some spots that you still want to visit and check out?
Yeah, I still have some parts that I haven't visited, but I think I've visited almost like all like famous places. So yeah.
Are there any recommendations for people that want to travel to Vietnam? Any like must-go places or must-see things, must-do things, must-eat things? You know, must something in Vietnam?
There's so many. I don't know what to say, what to pick. I would say the best destination for travelers would be Mui Ne. There's this place called Mui Ne, and it's close. It's about 5 hours away from Ho Chi Minh City. You can take a sleeping bus from Ho Chi Minh City to Mui Ne. And in Mui Ne, there's this beautiful beach and also deserts. There are 2 types of deserts.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a red one and a white one. So I actually been there twice because it's just so great. And the best thing is that not a lot of Koreans know that place. So when you go there,
now they know.
yeah, you should visit there before it gets too famous. And also the seafood there is amazing. It's really cheap and very delicious. So yeah, I mean, like Koreans are all busy every day. They have a lot of stress. So I think they should go to Mui Ne and eat some nice seafood and visit the desert and the beach and have a rest. Take a rest there.
Có một nơi để trở về đi để trở về. Tôi đang ở một nơi rất
너무 멋있죠? 우리는 이번에 2번째인데 정말 여기는 100번을 와도 좋은 곳인 것 같아요. 예쁘니까 깎아준대요. 뻥이겠죠? 진짜 맛있다. 이거 너무 맛있어.
Okay, so back to your YouTube channel and, starting this whole thing. What led you to post up a video? on YouTube to begin with in the first place?
To begin with,
What motivated you? Was there like a special motivation?
I heard that there was another person who started a YouTube channel like for Vietnamese viewers. So I watched it and I recognized him, like he is from my same department. So I was like, oh really? And then my Vietnamese friend told me, why don't you start your own YouTube channel as well? I think you will do a really good job. So, should I? And then I made some YouTube channels and then I posted some videos, but I really didn't know what to do at the beginning. So I posted videos like makeup videos or like funny videos, but like nobody watched this. So I was like, I deleted all of them. And then one day my friend told me, there are so many Vietnamese people who want to learn Korean. So why don't you make like a Korean video, like teaching Korean? So I was like, okay. And then the first ever video was me teaching basic Korean, and many viewers loved that video. So I decided to keep doing it.
Okay. Well, speaking a foreign language fluently is one thing.
Yeah.
But teaching Korean in a foreign language is a totally different story.
Yes.
I'd imagine that it's not very easy. Wasn't it difficult for you to start teaching, or isn't it difficult now? I mean, because you still do teach Korean in Vietnamese. So tell us about that.
Yeah, it is really hard. But when I want to make Korean videos, I usually ask my friend, my Vietnamese friend, and ask her like, what kind of difficulties did you have when learning Korean? And she tells me these stories like, oh, this was hard, this pronunciation, this particular thing was hard. And then I take that advice, and based on what she said, I make videos. And I think, she inspires me the most.
I see. And you still get help from her?
Yes, I
till
still
this day?
do. Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason why your videos are so popular, extra popular, because I'm sure that there are Vietnamese people that teach Korean in Vietnamese, but I'm sure there aren't many Koreans that teach Korean in Vietnamese. I'm getting confused.
Yes, that's right.
That's true. So maybe that's the main reason why your videos are very popular?
Yeah, I think that's why, because there has been a lot of teachers teaching Korean, but there were just Vietnamese teacher teaching Korean in Korean, or a Korean teacher teaching Korean in Korean. But I think I'm the first person to teach Korean to Vietnamese people in Vietnamese, even though I'm Korean. So people were kind of like amazed, like, wow, like she's a Korean teacher, but she can speak Vietnamese. So, and it's kind of embarrassing to say it with my own words, but I think I teach pretty well. I think my video always has a point, like an important point, and also I teach like culture tips as well.
Oh, I see.
So, and I try to make like videos not too long or too boring, and I always try to make it fun, like include interesting skits with my brother to practice the grammar that I teach. So. Yeah, I think that's why people love my videos.
Yeah, it's nice that you have friends and your brother helps you out as well. I mean, people appearing on your videos.
Yeah.
뭐야, 뭐해? 부끄러워 죽겠네, 진짜.
생강이야, 그냥 생강. 생강은 못 먹어. 또 다 먹으면 재미가 없지 않습니까? 마음대로 먹을 수 있으면 재미가 없습니다.
이상한데 또 뭔가.
그래서 제가
얼마나 골탕 먹이려고.
와, 역대급이었습니다.
What was the most rewarding moment for you as a YouTube creator?
Well, every moment is rewarding actually. When I post like entertaining videos, people comment like, "Oh, it's really fun. It's entertaining. Yeah, of course, I love those kind of comments, but the comments that I love the most is like the comments below the educational videos. Like, thank you so much. Like, I learned so much from you. And one girl said her house is like, she lives so far away from the city, so she can't really go to academy or afford to learn Korean. But thanks to your video, I can now learn Korean online. And I felt like, oh, so touched. And I felt like my videos are really helping someone. And recently, I've met a fan at the airport, and the fan was like, I watched your videos and I wanted to visit Korea so much. So he actually decided to come to Korea because thanks to my video.
Wow.
So I felt kind of like happy and kind of pressured at the same time because I felt like, oh, my videos are really affecting a lot of people. So I kind of felt responsible. But, you know, I always feel happy when people comment, thank you.
Yes, I mean, I could feel that you have, I mean, you really, really love what you do, and you've got tons of fans out there. Is there like a specific goal, like a very big goal, the biggest goal that you have?
Well, the biggest goal would be as I said, I'm doing everything by myself. So I sometimes feel a little bit tired. So later on, I want to have like a crew helping me, like making videos together. And later on, I would like my YouTube channel to develop not just as a YouTube channel, but as like a broadcasting station, like a Cheri Hyeri like broadcasting station. So I would like to like collaborate with others and kind of introduce new YouTubers to my viewers and make them grow. Yeah, I would like to like collaborate with different types of people.
Sounds wonderful. And also, I'd like to ask you what Cheri Hyeri means to you. I'm sure it has many, many meanings, but if, yes.
Oh, wow, this is really, really hard. It's a tricky question. I thought about it for a long time, what this means to me. And I think it's like a door to a whole new Vietnam. Actually, before I started my YouTube channel, I did live in Vietnam for 6 months. And I actually, before starting my YouTube channel, I thought that I knew a lot about Vietnam and Vietnam culture and everything. I thought I was, you know, I knew most of the things about Vietnam. But after I started YouTube, I could directly check what actual Vietnamese people think, their opinions or their ideas. So it was just totally different. Like before, I did meet a lot of Vietnamese friends, but I didn't get to like listen to a lot of people's ideas and what they're thinking. So I think by having my YouTube channel, I could learn a lot about Vietnam, not only the language, but about Vietnamese culture and the trend, what's happening in Vietnam. So I think it's just a whole new world. So I think Cheri Hyeri is a new door for me towards a new Vietnam. So yeah, before I felt like I was learning Vietnamese culture, but right now I feel like I'm inside Vietnamese culture, like I'm part of it. So yeah.
And last but not least, you mentioned something about your fans out there. I'm sure that many of them are watching right now as well. They're very excited to see you on our show. So is there maybe a message that you would like to send out to all of your fans that are watching right now?
I do not think that my channel could be this big because I'm special or I'm good. I think the reason why my channel is this big, my channel could develop and grow is because 100%, 150% thanks to all my viewers and my fans. So yeah, xin cảm ơn mọi người. Hyeri luôn yêu mọi người và Việt Nam nhiều nhiều nhé. Yêu cả nhà. Pak pak.
Okay, thank you. Yukaya pak pak means
like
thank you, I love you.
Yeah, it's like
something like that.
Oh, ogu ogu, like a pat.
I
It's
see.
like it's a cute word.
Okay. Oh, very, very cute, adorable. Okay, well, thank you for that message, and I hope that you get to fulfill all of your dreams, your goals in the future as well. Once again, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
I had a very wonderful time. Thank you.
Thank you.